Hello, I'm your host Tim Ortiz, along with Micah Kidd and Luis Barrera, and welcome to The Force Choke. Three regular guys talking about all things Star Wars.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I had a couple of questions for Jake. I don't know if y'all had any. I have some set up for him.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Jake, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Are you giving an inside scoop on the trivia question?
Maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
Lights.
No, this is actually the script for
Rebel Scum.
when I put out the...
Oh, yes, okay.
Yes, we'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, so since you're kind of, I'm going to divulge that. I'm 42, right? How old are you?
11.
You're 11, right? So I'm like 3 times your age. You might tell us a little bit more of this because you're going to rank the movies for us in a little bit. But in your opinion, do you like the original trilogy, or the new movies better? So what we can do is so we have the originals.
We're not talking about episode 7, though.
No.
Episode 1 through 3. Okay.
Yeah. So we got the originals.
1 and 3. 1 through 3.
1 through 3, right? With Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan and Darth Maul and all them. And then you got Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, on these. Which do you like better?
Han Solo, Luke Skywalker.
So you like the originals
Nice.
better. Okay.
What did you see first, though? Like, what was the first movie you saw for Star Wars? Was it 4 through 6, or was it 1 through 3?
I don't remember the first time I saw it, but...
That's cool. So
That is cool.
We're going to get a little bit more into that when we have you rank the films. So that's interesting. That's interesting.
That's a parenting done right.
There you go, right?
The more you know.
All right, so we've been talking a little bit about episode 8 coming up, right? The Last Jedi. Some theories, things of that nature. What are some things that you'd like to see happen in the next Star Wars movie?
Boba Fett, of course.
Yeah.
Rey turning to the dark side.
Nice.
And there's more things with the dark side.
Yeah, more things with the dark side. It's interesting because, in a way, we didn't really see a lot of the dark side. Mostly it was Kylo Ren. But even so, in my opinion, with Snoke, he wanted to use Kylo Ren for both his light and dark side, right?
He wanted to utilize someone who knew the light side and become dark, but I don't think it was a balance thing. It was just simply one who could pull from that to be more powerful. According
to the databanks.
I thought you were serious. I thought that was a huge setup.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, man.
This is the best.
All right, Jake. So,
Jake, don't listen to that.
I heard from your dad that you're a Star Wars Battlefront guru. Yes. Now, so I gotta play online. Do you have an Xbox, PlayStation?
PS4.
PS4. Good.
Yes.
Another parenting done right. Yes. So, let me ask you. They got Battlefront 2 in the works right now.
Yeah.
So, I know Micah's perspective on the first Battlefront that just recently came out, because there's old versions for the PS2 and PS3. But the newer version, Micah liked it, I think. But for him, what he felt was missing, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Micah, was that it was missing kind of the story mode.
Yes.
It was missing a story mode. So I was going to ask you, Jake, what do you want to see out of Battlefront 2?
New characters. More places that you could go to, and the story mode.
Yeah. And I think I really enjoyed it. I mean, I only play it every once in a while. I'm not really great at it. I'll go into a war and I'm dead in like 2-3 seconds. You know, but I have fun playing it nonetheless.
Would you like to see Jar Jar Binks as a playable character?
Oh.
If he's a Sith Lord,
Oh, nice! That would be awesome. It'd be neat if you could customize, right?
Misa gonna kill you.
Just to pick a race and then just customize dark, light, whatever.
Yeah, that would be.
And then select your moves.
Kind of like KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, where you could kind of distinguish like whether you want to do light actions or dark actions.
Oh man,
yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be crazy if they come out with another RPG, I guess.
Well, that's really good stuff, right? All right, let's see.
I did want to add something because I know I mentioned it when we finally got the release of the name, The Last Jedi, and I kind of brought it up just as a contrarian point of view, I guess, how it maybe Jedi means plural. And recently, a few days ago, it hasn't been confirmed, but supposedly there's an inside source that has come out, and it's been released on a few different media venues, saying that Jedi, in this case, is plural. That the title of the film isn't insinuating just Rey or just Luke Skywalker, even though the rolling crawl in the beginning of Episode 7 refers to Luke Skywalker as the Last Jedi, and even Snoke in the movie refers to Luke as the Last Jedi. That apparently, again, due to the inside source, so it's not confirmed, it's not going to be on your data bank, that the title of the film is in reference to multiples.
Because of the language, each country has the title is in a different language, and
it kind of
how it was written revealed that Jedi.
Yeah, I think it was on a Brazilian thing, and then they deleted it.
I think even this was it Brazil.
Well, I was reading on one of the things it was saying it was Brazilian.
Jedi.
There you go. Right? Yeah, that's plural. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's what it's called, but
well, I mean. So, maybe Luke wasn't the only Jedi?
Ultimos?
Os Ultimos Jedi.
There's one that showed, Die Letzten Jedi.
German?
Yeah. It's Lee. It's I-E, bro. So
does that mean maybe Luke wasn't the Last Jedi? Maybe
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Come back.
The resurrection
but
of
I think
Binks.
I think that opens the door so much more because they're going to do something vague like that. So possibilities are endless, and that's perfect. That's what we want. But I think that kind of goes into because also maybe Last Jedi is in reference to like how there wasn't like dark side in the beginning. Like they're all Jedi if you were equipped and knowledgeable with the Force. Like you could be a dark Jedi or you could be a light Jedi kind of thing. So I feel like that opens the door more than just Luke.
Well, I kind of just right now the second I just thought about it. Remember all those bodies that we saw in the Rey's vision?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were the Last Jedi.
Well, maybe there was a guy behind Kylo Ren. He almost had the Mandalorian helmet on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked about that a little bit, and that who could that possibly be? You know what I mean? Maybe it was we were thinking Ezra, we were thinking Darth Maul, we were thinking
and the Mandalorian armor.
And you could see in the back Darth Maul's ship on Tatooine when he was flying it. Almost. There's a shape in the back as it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that in the vision.
Yeah, I took a picture, but.
Really?
We need to look at that then.
Darth Maul ship.
Well, we saw the tree, then I heard other people talking about.
I've seen pictures from the next movie, and there's a Force tree.
Oh, I did see those too.
Yes, we did.
Who released it? Was it you or Tim? That
well,
shared
I
shared
texted to y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I texted to y'all. I didn't share it on our website or on our Facebook page or anything like that.
We're gonna get an origin story.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. With this
origin story of what?
With the Force tree, the Jedi Order.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. But it's not going to be on Octu, right?
No.
With the
Well, maybe a little bit. Not
well,
Luke. Not
seemed
Luke.
like it was on
not
that
Luke's
island,
little
right?
academy.
Right.
But it seemed like Octu, I think, is like unofficially confirmed. The initial place of the first official academy because they mentioned it throughout the movie like Luke was going to find the original Jedi temple, and then that's where he is. And when she's walking up the steps, there's a little scene where it shows like little huts, like kind of made out of stone or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that was the Jedi Academy, but I think It shows like it was inhabited by someone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when Luke was standing on the mountain, when they're standing right there, you could see it almost like a grave right next to him.
Yeah. I think
That's something that we kind of touched on,
Yeah.
but they really haven't discussed it a lot. And I mean, that's a good point. You know what I mean? Maybe that was the Last Jedi. Maybe Luke is renounced the Jedi. Binks. I mean, maybe he's renounced the Jedi Order.
Yeah. I think that's more over possible. Because, like I said, I've kind of brought it up a few little times, but the dark side and light side, these are extremes of the overall force and overall balance. I mean, we kind of even see it with Bendu and Rebels. Like, there's so much more to the overall force than just simply, as Palpatine said, this dogmatic view of just looking, one side negating the other side.
Yeah.
And I think that would be interesting because Luke is a Jedi, but then again, he's definitely not a textbook definition of a traditional Jedi.
Yeah, of course.
And I think him, seeing everything that's happened, him trying to resurrect the Jedi Order with training all these Padawans and then being slain, it's like the Force saying, no, this doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
This can't exist because this is the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have, it's kind of like, it's almost like the equation balancing itself out, like the balance of the Force. If you have so much light side, then there has to be a presence of the dark side to combat that and possibly even take it away.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? And not that it's off topic, but like in
Matrix?
No.
Oh.
No, in Jurassic Park, life will find a way.
Oh yeah.
Like the Force
Dr.
will
Ian
find
Malcolm.
The Force will find a way to balance itself out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of along those lines. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of made a quote about the Matrix. That's why I thought you were going to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Where, well, he says like the remainder of everything was Neo, and then since Neo was present, then Agent Smith or whatever he was supposed to be was kind of like his negative, his opposite to again balance the equation.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you take that kind of ideology and bring it to the Force, I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Because you had the rule of 2, sure, for the Sith, but then you had this vast number of Jedi throughout the galaxy. Yeah. And they eventually all go away. Yeah. And it's more balanced than anything at the end of Episode 3.
Well, yeah, I agree.
So
because there's only two Sith Lords.
Yeah.
Right.
Episode 3? Yeah, just 2. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to think of something else, but...
All right. Well, Jake, I have a couple more questions for you. All right. If you had a choice, you can only pick one. Don't be like these guys. Either one, it'll be all right. All right. If you had to pick to own a droid, would you rather have C-3PO or R2-D2? I'm just saying, answering trivia.
Well, I think R2-D2, he has more things to help you with, and C-3PO just talks and gets in trouble. So, but I like C-3PO, but probably R2.
You going R2? How about you guys?
K2SO?
Yeah, I knew it!
Yeah, okay. Maybe you were going to catch me on that one.
I'll say R2.
R2 also?
Yeah. I like R2, but C-3PO, at least he can speak to other people if you go to native places. Yeah. Traveling. Hello. Right.
Which the question
but C-3PO is an annoying little bastard sometimes, too.
Yeah, right? So, he pops up at the wrong time.
Han Solo!
Yeah.
Oh, like, come on.
When Stormtroopers on Endor.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to The Force Choke. Head over to our website, theforcechoke.tripod.com for updates and videos. If you'd like to become a supporter of the show, head over to Fundly. That's fundly.com. Remember to subscribe to us on iTunes, YouTube, and give us a like on Facebook. This podcast is not endorsed or sponsored by Lucasfilm, 21st Century Fox, or Disney, and is for entertainment purposes only.